Hello, Shadowcat back with more Star Trek Online, and last time, well, we discovered what I already knew but couldn't tell them for reasons of the space-time continuum thingy. Anyway, when we ended the war with the Vaadwaur, we also got to loot their home planet, which was fun. It's good to get back to some good old-fashioned piracy. But, the thing that we brought back was an orb. Sphere? Thing. So we got to analyze that. We found out that it was in fact Iconian of origin, which I knew, but I couldn't tell them for, the reasons. And then we used that to find out that it was communicating with an Alachi base in subspace, which we then ransacked, laid waste to, killed everyone on board, and then set fire to. So, that was fun. Now, however, we have a new mission waiting for us. We got a message from Kim. And apparently we have to go back to Kobali Prime, which is not a place I was looking forward to going to, I'll be honest. Why are we going back there again? Hold on a second. Let me recheck the message.
We have a situation on Kobali Prime. You and I were both asked by name to help. All that I've been told is that the Vaadwaur have launched a large offensive and have retaken the area in front of their temple, the place where they keep unconscious Vaadwaur stored. They need our help to retake the area, though I have a feeling something else is going on. Can you help with the situation?
Oh! The Vaadwaur are back! Well, that didn't take them too long now, did it? Yes, I do believe that we're available for that. So the Vaadwaur are back in Kobali Prime and they're beginning their offensive all over again. Well, it's not the first time they've done this. I guess it's not the last time, but since we're still in the area, I guess we can handle this. So, lay in a course for Kobali Prime, and Tovin, take us out.
The breach is widening. I've got to close this now. Almost there. I just need a minute to...
Harry! Harry! Grab my hand!
Can't reach. I'm slipping. Ah! The Vaadwaur are making a new push into the system, and we could use your help. The Rhode Island is assisting the new Kobali flagship Samsar, but you know the Vaadwaur. They're relentless.
They are relentless. Why are they here?
Ask them if you can get one of them to have a reasonable discussion. Eldex has been less than cooperative since Gaul's death. We know he's leading the remaining Vaadwaur forces, and there's no signs that the neural parasites are still influencing them, which is the only good news. The Vaadwaur won't stop their assaults until the Kobali surrender the remaining stasis pods, but the Kobali government refuses to do so unless the Vaadwaur agree to peace talks. We're at an impasse.
That's alright. When negotiations end, there's always a gun. So, launch all fighters. I don't see any suitable targets. Lay in a course for where the fighting is. As soon as we have available targets, give me a lock. There seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, give me a target. There we go, it's an assault vessel. All fighters have launched. Puppet them. And fire at will. I don't know why they're back here, but they came for bodies. They're going to get down to the planet as bodies. Give them everything.
One more group inbound. Brace yourselves.
Well, what is it now? Also, where is it now? Oh, there they are. Open fire! And watch that artillery. We're losing fighters. Launching additional support fighters. I don't know why they're back here or why they thought this was going to work. Maybe they thought that we'd all left. And that now that we're gone, they can get away with this. It's the only reason I can think of. There is no amount of Iconian technology, however, that is going to save you from us.
Thank you for arriving so quickly. I'm still not sure what happened. All I know is that we lost contact with the temple, and several hours later a large Vaadwaur fleet attacked. However, I'm still not sure if the Vaadwaur have entered the temple. If they have, they may already be reactivating their soldiers in stasis. We're safe here, for now, but the battle on the ground continues. No one can enter the temple, and the Vaadwaur are seizing control of the surrounding area.
Don't worry. We've dealt with them before. We will teach them this lesson again.
Sounds like a plan. I've located a safe area in the trenches for transport. My team and I will go down first and secure the area. See you there.
Fantastic. Do you have any other friends?
Voyager is currently on a high-priority operation in Vaadwaur-controlled space. Any comm chatter could give away their position. Whatever they're doing, Tuvok says it's important. But that's all I know.
Alright, that's fine.
My officers and I will join you. The Samsar will return to the dock with a small repair team, but I'm sending the majority of my crew to the city. We cannot allow the Vaadwaur to take control of it as well. Our flagship will be of no use to us if the planet is lost.
Alright, that sounds about right. We'll beam down with a ground team. My ship will go and assist your ship. We'll get this done. Alright. So, the coordinates are in the computer. We know where we're going. Who are we taking with us? Well, it's not going to be Tovin. This is going to be a straight-up assault mission, so... Unicorn, you're leading. Now, I want heavy weapons. So... Solarian, you're bringing heavy weapons. Ray, so are you. Who else do we have? Oh! We'll bring JP. We'll bring the hot potato. And that should be my away team right there. We're going in with all the firepower we can muster. Except for you, because you're bringing a pistol. But at least you're wearing pants this time. Alright, let's get down there. Okay. Well, I mean, at least it is a safe place, so that's good. Alright, guns out. Be ready. Kim?
The Kobali forces are spread thin, and the Vaadwaur are making a push toward the temple. If I may, I have a suggestion for our plan of attack.
I'm not making any promises, but sure, what have you got?
Hanshin Jitanian and his team will attack the outer area of the trenches, making their way to the temple. My away team will move to the opposite end of the trenches and support the remaining Kobali soldiers there. While they're holding their flanks, your team and I will push through the center and strike the Vaadwaur in the temple courtyard. Your thoughts?
Are your people up to this?
They're more than capable to deal with this situation. And any Kobali soldiers they find can help them secure the outskirts. We'll be the ones going through the heart of the battle.
Alright, sounds good to me. Jitanian?
None. My team is eager to prove themselves. You and your allies have set quite an example for us to live up to. We'll support the forces at the other end of the trenches and then make our way to the temple. Hopefully, we'll be able to meet up with you before the final assault.
Sounds good to me then. Let's go. Oh! Did they bring artillery down here? Well, okay, that thing's broken. Alright, watch your step. Let's move in.
The Romulans lost the point ahead. Help me push forward and retake it.
Hey, we'll take you with us if you want to go. The more the merrier, right? Overwhelming firepower. Pick them off one at a time.
More Vaadwaur will be coming.
Hello, turrets. Yeah, I can fix these. We have similar things back on Virenat.
Here they come.
Oh, these are plasma turrets. Fantastic.
Take out
JP,
that drop pod.
get in there and show them how it's done.
Clear here. Let's keep moving.
Well, that was good. Alright, keep your eyes open. You see any Vaadwaur? Toast them. There's some right now.
There's an injured Mako up ahead. See what you can do for him.
Tovin, give us fire support. Thank you. Now that's how you clean up. Alright, check for injured. Ooh, I hope we didn't actually get him in the blast.
Thank you for your assistance. I'm Commander Lewis Cooper. I'm sorry I can't stay and help, but my search and recovery mission has already gone off track, and I need to rendezvous with the rest of my squad. Perhaps our paths will cross again someday. Good luck here.
Yeah, sorry about blasting you with a plasma beam.
Looks like he's safe, but we've got more Vaadwaur incoming.
Oh, literally right now in front of us. Get him!
Take out that Vaadwaur drop pod, and then keep moving.
Come on, break it down.
We're almost there.
Oh, don't get that close, guys. These things are explosive. Alright, we push forward through the trenches. Reinforcements? Let's follow them. The more the merrier, right? Alright, there's the bridge, there's the temple. Hey, Jitanian. How's it going?
Our scouts report that the temple is heavily defended. We still have some Vaadwaur attacking our flanks, but my soldiers insist they can keep them occupied long enough for us to retake the temple. Are you ready for the final push?
Let's do this. Hold on.
There are other areas of the trenches in need of aid. My team and I could go help them while Captain Kim and his team stay with you. Or, if you think you can assault the temple alone, Captain Kim will rendezvous with his officers as well. However, I highly recommend you bring all of us in for your attack on the temple.
I do as well, honestly. While I am sure that we could handle this on our own, I mean, this is it. This is the king. We take the temple, the Vaadwaur lose their will to fight, and we're done. It's the same thing they're doing here.
Are you sure you want all of us to attack the temple?
Yes. We all hit the temple at once. We break their fighting spirit. We send them home with their tail between their legs. Now, as soon as we're in range, I'm bringing down firepower from on high. Come on. Well, that didn't really do anything to that tank. Alright, I'm going for the flank. Ooh! Well, he's definitely paying attention to me. I think I see a weak spot. There we go. That's got him. What about the other one? Oh, I guess they already got the other one. Fantastic. We're here. Kim, let's crack this egg.
The temple is secure, and the doors are still locked. which means the Vaadwaur didn't break in either. Let's see. Okay. I've seen this sort of algorithm before. I'll have the door open in no time. After that, we can figure out what happened to the temple's security system. It shouldn't have done this.
Okay. Jitanyan, you good?
I don't deny that we'll need support. My team is one of the few still intact. Captain Kim's away team should meet up with us soon, but we don't know what kind of numbers we'll be up against. However, the temple itself should be free of Vaadwaur. If I may suggest, perhaps only you and Captain Kim should enter, and your officers can stay here and help us hold the area.
That's fine. We've done this before. You guys stay out here. I got this.
The Vaadwaur will be no match for us, Captain. Go with honor.
Absolutely. I'll catch up with you later, Unicorn.
At least all the Vaadwaur here are in stasis pods. Let's take a look around. I want to know why the Kobali lost control of their security systems.
I don't see any security systems down here. The only security that seems to have failed is the security on the surface. So, I mean, I don't know what you're worried about down here. But we'll take a look. That doesn't hurt anything. Things down here are quiet as a corpse. Literally. Although, I mean, the Kobali are technically corpses, and they're kind of loud. Alright, let's take a look at this.
That's not right. According to these readings, the occupant of this pod was me? But the name on it is Ket. Must be a computer glitch. Could be a symptom of a bigger problem, but whoever was in this pod is gone now. Looks like it was open before the problem started. Hold on. I'll access the temple security footage. Maybe that can show us something.
Alright, if you think you can pull it up.
That's me. But from over 30 years ago. What in the world?
Stay back! Are you with the Vidians? What do you want from me?
Ketan, you have to calm down. My name is Jetlaya. I'm here to help you.
That's not my name! Where am I? Where is Voyager? I need to contact my ship.
Wait! Come back!
Jetlaya. And me? Hold on. There's more security footage. This is the last thing that was recorded.
Voyager, this is Ensign Harry Kim. If you get this message, I'm in an unknown alien prison. I've escaped my captors and I'm looking for a way out. I'll send another message with my coordinates as soon as I can. Come find me.
Harry?
That was me. From over 30 years ago, in my old Voyager uniform. And they're turning him, into a Kobali. They knew. This whole time I've been here, they knew. And Lindsay, Jetlaya, she knew. I know I've had a difficult time accepting the Kobali, but they keep too many secrets. They should have told me. Told us about this.
Well, I mean, it's not as if this is the weirdest thing that's happened. Okay, yeah, this is actually the weirdest thing that's happened in a while. So, do you have an explanation?
A lot of strange things happened on Voyager's trip through the Delta Quadrant. During our second year here, the ship and everyone on it were duplicated. It was a freak accident, an encounter with a subspace divergence field we still can't completely explain. But two Voyagers, sharing the same point in space-time, it was a recipe for disaster. We tried to cooperate, to find some way to save both ships, but...
I'm going to assume that didn't work out.
I'm from the duplicate ship. Captain Janeway sacrificed it so one Voyager could survive. The other, Harry, was killed in a hull breach before that happened. Captain Janeway sent me and Ensign Wildman's baby to his Voyager before she self-destructed our ship. It made sense at the time. I'm Harry Kim. I have all my memories, my knowledge, same as him. We were exactly alike in every way. Except one of us got to keep living, and the other one didn't.
Well, I mean, apparently he did.
It's changed all right. Best I can guess is that a Kobali ship must have found his body floating in space. It's a 1,000,000 to 1 shot, but Lindsay might have remembered our coordinates when we were duplicated and known where to start looking. They must have spent decades reconstructing him and putting him through their rebirth process. I don't know whether to be impressed or horrified. Think I'll go with both.
And so you said Jetlaya, Lindsay, somebody else you know?
Jetlaya is my friend. I knew her as Lindsay Ballard. She was an engineer on Voyager. We went to the academy together. She taught me how to ice skate. We studied together and shared peanut butter sandwiches. And I was more than a little in love with her. Lindsay died on an away mission. The Kobali found her body, revived her, gave her a second life. But she still remembered Voyager. She tried to come back, but...
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that coming back to your life as a Kobali doesn't work.
Rebirth does more than rewrite your genetics. It changes who you are. Lindsay was different. She was Kobali. Eventually, she was convinced she should embrace that part of her. She left Voyager with her new family, and I never saw her again. When I was posted to Kobali Prime, I wanted to talk to her, just to see how she was. She didn't respond to my messages. Now I know why.
Oof. Rough. It's alright, we're gonna get through this. Let's just keep pushing forward.
I'll be okay. A little shaken up, but... Captain Janeway once told me, we're Starfleet officers. Weird is what we do. And this certainly applies.
Okay, no arguments from me. So what's our next step?
From what we saw on the security footage, it looks like the other me has taken control of the entire base. That's not too surprising. Not only does he have all the knowledge of a Starfleet officer, the rebirth process transformed his brain. The Kobali's 6-lobed brains give them natural abilities in mathematics, physics, wave phenomena, everything he'd need to know to do this. He's still wearing his comm badge, though. I can tap into it. You should try talking to him first. Try to calm him down and convince him to surrender.
Why don't you? I mean, who would know better what to tell him than him?
Not yet. He's already scared and confused. Seeing me before he gets his bearings, it will just make things worse.
Yeah, I think you'd still do a better job, but alright, I'll talk to him first. Okay. Well, we have our work cut out for us. Let's just... I don't know, we'll try to talk to him first, and then we'll track him down. Maybe. There's something weird over here. And I wonder what it is. Something down there, maybe? I don't know. Something over here. It's hard to say. Well... I thought there was something over here, but maybe there's not. Unless I could teleport down there. But I don't think I can. Alright, never mind. Harry, we need to talk.
What is the Romulan Star Empire doing out here? Did the caretaker bring you out here too? I'm with the USS Voyager, under the command of Captain Catherine Janeway. I know your people haven't always been on the best terms with the Federation, but you're going to need friends out here. Voyager's been in the Delta Quadrant for 2 years now. If we work together, maybe we can get home.
No, the caretaker didn't bring us here. We actually came here on our own.
Help me? If you wanted to help me, you wouldn't have stuck me in one of those pods. You're working with the Vidians, aren't you? I'm not gonna let you... Where's Voyager? Where's Captain Janeway? Answer me! I don't want to hurt you, but I will get back to my ship.
You don't need to worry about hurting me. You need to worry about you getting hurt. So just stand down.
He's severed the comm link, but I've got a lock on his coordinates. He's deep in the base, down in the old Vaadwaur tunnels that even the Kobali don't enter very often. And he's locked down all the main corridors that lead to his location. There's a way, though. There's emergency climbing equipment here. The Kobali put it in a few months ago in case they lost power during the Vaadwaur attacks. We could use it to cross the chasm and get closer to where he is.
Okay, you're coming with, right?
I'll be right behind you. But it's time to see if I can talk some sense into the other me. He wants to contact Voyager, but if he does, he'll reveal their position. Unless we stop him, Harry either ruins Voyager's mission and possibly gets them killed or captured, or he finds a ship, sets a course for their coordinates, and gets blasted by the Vaadwaur.
Either way is bad. Can't we just beam him out? Or is he too far down?
Good idea. Kim to Rhode Island. We need an emergency transport to... Kim to Rhode Island. Can you hear me? Kim to Chitanian. Kim to...
We're too far underground.
He's locked out external comms. Probably wants to stop anyone left in here from calling for help. I'm afraid the zip lines are the only option. Unless you can fly.
Well, I can't fly, but I can fall. It's like they say, it's not the fall that kills you, it's the sudden stop at the bottom. So I'll be good for at least 3 seconds. Alright, here we go. Up. And we'll anchor right here.
I know you're confused, but you have to trust us.
I don't think he's listening.
What is this? Another me? You expect me to trust a shapeshifter?
I guess he is listening. Harry? Did I lose you already? Okay, it's fine. Just in case... Let's get the rifle out. Since I'm down here, I may need the mobility. And this looks like it's seen better days. Hold on, I can fix this.
Stay back! I'm warning you!
The circuits are completely fried. Let's find another door.
Oh, well, I guess I can't fix this. You took your time getting down here. There's another door over here. Let's take a look. This one looks like it's in better shape.
He's trying to override it again. Give me a second.
Well, don't let him.
Let's keep going.
Good. I could have brought Solarian down here for that, but you know what? You'll work. This way? Maybe. Oh my. Harry, you've been busy. That is a lot of power. That is an awful lot of power.
Huh. It looks like he's modified the empty stasis pods to send out bursts of electricity. Tricky. I might be able to slow it down from here, but we can't stop what he's done without access to the main console, which is on the other side of the room. I'll stay here and do what I can to delay the bursts, but you'll have to get past them to shut them down.
Right. Time to leapfrog then.
Now, let's see. Got
All right.
it. You'll need to move through when they're in their disabled state.
Alright, well, I mean, I'm moving.
Why do you keep trying to stop me getting back to my ship?
I'm you. Harry, this isn't going to be easy to explain.
Liar! You can't be!
And you can't have a sixth-lobe brain? Have you seen yourself in a mirror?
Quantum duplicate. Remember the power failures? The proton bursts? There were 2 Voyagers.
2 Voyagers? Yeah, right. How would that happen?
It was the spatial scission. Think, Harry. You know it's theoretically possible.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why I'm here, or why you don't want me to get back to Voyager.
Okay, well, that was shocking.
It's been 32 years, Harry. You died.
I don't feel dead.
What is this? Healer's log, Vaadwaur stardate.
The Kobali brought you back. But to do so, they had to change your DNA. Make you Kobali.
They're building
Fire!
barricades, digging
You can't
trenches,
just change
stockpiling
someone
weapon
like that.
supplies.
It's not possible.
Oh, this is all
I
about
didn't
how the
think it was
Kobali
possible
found the
It is.
Vaadwaur down here.
So I
Interesting.
died and got better, and you... what? Took over my life?
In a manner of speaking, but it was my life too.
Liar! You're working with the Vidians.
Okay, I need to actually start paying attention instead of getting shocked all the time. Kids, honestly,
There
this
aren't
doesn't feel
any
good.
Vidians here. You have to let us help you.
You steal my life, and now you
Oh,
want to help
and
me?
now electric
Why
floors.
should I believe that?
Because it's the truth.
Okay, don't
Haven't caught
roll.
up to me yet, and I will get back to Voyager.
You
Harry.
can't contact Voyager. It's not safe for them or for you.
He's not listening.
You keep saying that, but you won't tell me why.
Okay, I think I found something.
Just let us get to you. We need to talk.
All right. Now, did I forget something back here?
Good work. We should.
Why are these still on? Why didn't these turn off? You know what? I'm not going backwards. I thought there was something back there to find. Guess not. Let's just go deal with Harry. Harry. Your other Harry.
Harry!
Jetlaya, are you okay? How did... General Cunell said there wouldn't be any more secrets.
I'm okay. Harry, I didn't know they'd send you.
How long did you know?
Harry, I don't think this is the time.
How long did you know?
I didn't know when I was on Voyager, if that's what you're asking. We need to stop Ketan. He locked the rest of my team away. They're safe, but trapped. We're the only ones who can help him.
That's not an answer, though. How long did you know? Now I want to know.
It's good to finally meet you. My people are in your debt. We need to move fast. Ketten's not in his right mind. The rebirth process can be difficult under the best conditions, and I don't know. Maybe humans resist the process more than other species. It took me a long time to accept what I was.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yes, he doesn't know what happened. I tried to tell him, but he still thinks it's 32 years ago, Voyager is lost in the Delta Quadrant, and we're in league with the Vidians. He's desperate to get home. When Ketten started tampering with the security devices, he tripped an alert that was sent to the Vaadwaur. They think their soldiers are waking up, which is why they're so desperate to get inside. He's putting us all at risk. We need to help him.
Well, we need to stop him. I really don't care about helping him.
Action item 238. Resurrect your best friend and give him a second chance for a long life. It's not working out so well, is it?
No? He is trying to get a message to Voyager. Can he get a message that far out from this facility? I'm going to assume since it notified the Vaadwaur, the answer is yes.
I'm not familiar with everything in this area. We rarely go down this deep. There are still Vaadwaur traps here that make exploration dangerous. However, as far as we understand, this facility was intended as a final shelter for the Vaadwaur. It would make sense that they would have had a way to contact the outside world. But if Ketten finds a communication device and uses it to contact Voyager, the Vaadwaur will hear his message too.
Yeah, they will, so we better hurry.
Ketten is a danger to himself and to Voyager. If he succeeds in this gambit and contacts Voyager, he'll draw every Vaadwaur in the sector to their coordinates. I can't allow that. We have to stop him. He's putting Tuvok and his crew in danger.
Why are the Vaadwaur still this much of a problem? And what's this? From Overseer Hitani, it's come to my attention that valuable resources are being squandered. This will stop immediately. Stasis pods are reserved for people vital to the Vaadwaur rebuilding efforts. Setting aside pods for artists or those who deal in culture is unnecessary and unneeded. It is my belief that we have come to this sorry state because we allowed decadence and free thought to corrupt our culture. We should have been training warriors, not poets. Surrender those pods immediately. Those inside will face the end of the war with our soldiers. If they survive, they can write tales about our glory. Well, I mean, people can be right and wrong at the same time, just about different things.
Just let me get back to Voyager!
What? Well, what is this now?
It looks like this used to be a server room of sorts. But it's not like one I've seen before. All this is computer storage. And it's massive. 900-year-old Vaadwaur technology. It's a lot different from anything we have back home. And he's using this to completely block us out. Terrific. There doesn't seem to be a way around this.
Yeah, can you fix it?
I'm sure Jedliah and I can figure out something, given enough time. But if I was on the other side of this, and I am, I'd be trying to stop anyone from moving these. There has to be some sort of reset command. But with our luck, it's on the far side of the maze. Jedliah and I will keep Ketten from blocking you in. But you'll need to get through this and reset the servers so they return to their start position.
Okay.
Think I can make you a door? Wait here.
Fix it. That's all I'm gonna say, is fix it.
You're good to go. I'll monitor the area from here.
That is a lot of maze. There's no way for me to get over it, though, is there? Alright, looks like we do this the hard way. I have a pretty good sense of direction.
I'm sorry this is how we had to meet again, Harry.
Okay. There
That
are
makes 2 of us.
servers and consoles in
Should've
here.
told me.
And if we had, what would you have done?
I don't know. But I had the right to know you had a copy of me in cold storage.
He's right about that.
Are you saying he doesn't have the right to rebirth?
Okay.
I...
Is this a halfway point?
This is all a lot to take in at once.
Okay, let's not go back over those stairs. What
I
about
know
this
it
way?
is. Imagine how Ketten feels.
I do like her.
I have a good idea. Confused, angry, isolated.
I feel
Ketten
like this
died
is
trying to save Voyager.
not the way.
And it happened so quickly, he doesn't even realize what happened.
He understood the risks, and he accepted them.
Did he really? Think about the man you were then.
Uh-huh. Okay, this is kind of another checkpoint. Just don't go back up those
Starfleet
stairs.
comes with certain duties. I understood that then, and I do now.
I seem to remember a kid who was as scared as I was. All we wanted was to get home.
Yeah, I was scared back then. I missed my family. But I did what I had to do to get back to them.
Now, what's this? From Overseer
You
Hitani.
got back home, Harry. You did what you had to do. Ketten didn't get that chance.
No less than 42% of the pods will be earmarked for men and women at
And
or near
I'm
the age
sorry
of
for
15
him.
cycles.
But is this better?
We'll make soldiers out of them. Okay, this is nothing.
He has a new life. Ketten can be anything or go anywhere he wants now.
As a Kobali, he's not who he was anymore.
He's really not. I mean, he kinda is.
And is that a worse option than being dead?
No, of course not. But I should have been able to choose.
I think I'm on the other side.
Why? He's your duplicate, Harry, but he's not you.
Let me secure the area.
I know what he would want.
Do ya? Because you can't even convince Ketten to drop this maze and talk to you.
Oh, speaking of that,
When you put it that way, maybe we are different. He's being so stubborn.
hello? Yeah, I dropped the maze. Let's see. So where do we go from here? Big door? Big door. Okay, this way. If I shoot him, you guys can just bring him back to life, right?
It's not working. But if I do this, maybe I can buy some time.
You've got to be kidding me. Harry? Your duplicate is annoying me.
We have him. Ketten, cornered. Without those platforms, though, we have no way to reach him. It's insane. He's manipulating these old defense systems like he's in a Captain Proton Hollow.
Yeah, all I need you is to figure this out.
We have command codes that allow us to interface with the older Vaadwaur technology. We've never seen the need to replace systems that still work. But it looks like Ketten has made some modifications. I'll need to override his changes. The best I can do right now is to expose the central power cores behind each platform.
Work on it.
Yes, it does. Ketten will be monitoring for any changes in the platform's functionality. But I can modify the central power cores to react to energy weapons. If you shoot the cores, you'll be able to power up the platforms and force them open. But you'll only have a short window before he resets them. If we want to do this, Jetlaya and I will stay here to keep trying to seize control of the network back from Ketten. And there's still that matter of the field protecting him.
We'll deal with one thing at a time.
When the Kobali first found this room, the old Vaadwaur EPS systems were too degraded to handle all the power. They installed regulators throughout the area as a stopgap measure until they could replace the conduits. Basically, it meant that even if one conduit failed, the network would stay active. Those regulators are still in place, and we can use them to get to Ketten.
Blow 'em up?
Jetlaya has command codes we can use to overload the regulators. The chain overload will generate a wave of power that will build until it overloads the generators Ketten is using to maintain the field protecting him. Get these codes into 4 of the consoles and it will short out the field. Once he's distracted, Jetlaya and I can reset the platforms to their normal state.
Okay.
One last thing. Jetlaya and I can run this program 3 different ways. The one that would buy you the most time before the platforms are reduced also takes the most of our attention. There's also a balanced option, or, if you don't like either of those, I can spend most of my time trying to counter Ketten's plans. What do you want us to do? Whatever we choose will determine how difficult it will be for you going forward.
I mean, I feel like I can handle this. Work on all of it. Do the best you can.
Are you certain you want us to split our attention between the platforms and Ketten? This will give you about 7 seconds after you activate the platforms before he deactivates them.
Yes.
Give us a few more seconds.
I got this. Now, how do I get across there?
The cores are exposed. It's your move now.
Aha! Okay, I understand now. I got this. Entering the override codes.
What are you doing? Are those command codes? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, aren't they interesting? I'm gonna show you a whole bunch more, too.
He's trying to access data on the new flagship. I'll keep an eye on him.
Oh! Electric fields. That's lovely. I can handle this, though. Alright, here we go. If this is the best you've got, Kim, you need to do better.
That's it. Keep giving me the codes.
Don't worry, I got a lot more for you.
Whatever you're thinking of trying, don't. We're almost there.
You keep saying that, but I'm still here.
Okay, gotta go fast.
Stand down before this gets any worse.
Come on. Don't touch the electricity. And this should be the last
How can
one.
it get worse?
You're too late. I'm getting back to Voyager, no matter what.
Well, where'd he go? Alright, where does the transporter go?
This is bad. Ketan used Jedliah's command codes to access the Kobali flagship in orbit and transport himself to the bridge. Not only that, but he has Voyager's coordinates. If he goes there, the Vaadwaur will see it as an act of war. We'll lose Ketan, the Kobali flagship, and probably Voyager too.
Okay, well, the Vaadwaur have already committed an act of war when they invaded Kobali Prime again. So I'm not worried about that. But yes, we will stop him.
Exactly. We have to stop that ship.
Then let's get up there and do so.
I'm coming too. I helped find Ketan's body. I've watched over him during the rebirth process. It's my responsibility to help him now. Please, you must let me do this. I need to fix the mistakes I've made.
Okay, I feel like you're not good at doing that. You're not coming with me. I don't care where you go, but it's not with me. The Kobali flagship disarmed weapons and is powering engines. Yeah, bring me right up. We are leaving now.
I told you to stay away! Why won't you listen? I'm going to find Voyager, and I won't let you stop me. I can arm this ship. Don't make me do it.
Launch fighters.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will if you keep trying to stop me from getting back to Voyager.
You don't need to worry about hurting us. You're gonna get hurt.
You're not giving me a choice. Computer, arm all weapons and fire!
Alright, Unicorn, let him have everything. Solarian, Jerry, use everything you've got. And he's gone. Okay. Well, that didn't work.
Like a disruption beam. He scrambled all of our systems for a second or two and then went to warp. This is not good. He set a course for Voyager. His warp drive's damaged, though. He's only going warp 6, and I don't think he can push the engines any harder. Not without an engineering team. I know we can catch him. Then we just have to convince him to stop.
I don't think we need to convince him anymore. I think we need to blow that ship. Get us there. Go! And launch all fighters. We're gonna catch him. Open all hailing frequencies.
Give me one good reason why I can't contact Voyager. They're not on any secret mission in enemy territory. I found them. They're in something called Krenum space. I don't even know who the Krenum are. Voyager is trying to get home. Just like me.
Yeah, except you've been dead. It's 32 years later. You don't know anything anymore.
Quit trying to confuse me. I know what year it is. I know who my captain is.
Have you looked at a calendar?
Ketan's not responding to hails. But I think if I use the deflector dish to emit a pulse tachyon beam, I can disrupt his engines and force him out of warp. But he's going to be expecting something like that, which is why I'll distract him with a bit of a light show while you send the real thing from your ship.
Go for it. In the meantime... Oh, I guess we really can't maneuver at warp speed. It's fine, though. Go ahead and disable his ship.
He's out of warp and arming weapons. Get ready.
Go, go, go! Take that ship down.
I'm sending you the transporter coordinates for the Samsar's bridge.
All stop.
Prey, you are in Hirogen space, and that is an interesting ship.
No, not you two. Get out of here.
Ah, a new Kobali battleship. We have heard rumors about the corpse collectors and their new toys. But this is Hirogen space.
trophy. We will see how well it performs in a hunt.
We will leave, and we're taking the ship with us. And if you don't like that, we'll take your ship instead.
The Alliance is the only reason we did not open fire the moment we detected you. You should have left when I was feeling generous.
In that case, we're taking your ship too. Salvage it for scrap. Get this ship moving. I don't have any particular love for the Hirogen. I'm not gonna cry if a few of them die. There's one left. Take it down. Now, we can do the same thing to the new battleship. Stand down.
The ship is disabled. Sensors are showing the repair teams are trapped in several rooms on board, but they are otherwise unharmed. Ketten's on the bridge alone. If I could talk to him, maybe I could convince him to come back home. There's no one who understands all he's going through like I do.
Yeah, and what if he's not interested in what you're selling?
Ketten's already been reborn. He is Kobali. If he doesn't come with us, he'll be alone. Whatever memories he has of his old life will continue to fracture and fade. Who's going to take him then? Would you? Does he belong back on Earth, a world he won't even remember? We're his family. We'll accept him no matter what.
Yeah, well, it's not exactly your choice now, is it? It's his.
And that will be his decision to make. My father found me when I was lost and confused and trying to fit into a life on Voyager that wasn't mine anymore. He helped me understand what it is to be Kobali. I'm going to try to do that for Ketten. He thinks we're monsters, but we're not. We love him so much. We wanted him to be a part of our lives.
Yeah, you want, but you never actually think about the people that you're resurrecting until this happens, and then you blame them. You guys are abusers. Like, this is Psychology 101. You are an entire race of manipulators, gaslighters, and abusers. You think you're doing the right thing. Maybe you even believe it. But you're wrong on every level. Let's go talk to Harry.
I'm going to. I have to see Ketten face to face. It's time to talk this out.
Good luck. I'll meet you there. Tovin, beam me over.
Maybe you should talk to him first. Try to calm him down. He's not in the mood to listen to Harry or me.
Gee, can't imagine why. Yeah, why don't you stay here? You're so good at fixing things. Okay, Harry. This is a lot to take in, but we gotta have a talk. And I'll continue to call you Harry, not Ketten.
Why are you trying so hard to keep me from getting home? I don't even understand what's going on anymore. Why do I look like this? Like them?
Because you are one of them right now. You're a Kobali now.
I saw the stardate. What happened? How do I get back to Voyager? To my time? How do I get back to my life?
You don't. You're dead. Fortunately, kinda. There are second chances, but you're dead. Your life is over. I'm sorry.
I died? I can't remember. Why can't I remember? You're taking my memories from me. I won't forget. I can't forget Voyager. I cannot forget my friends.
Okay, well, I'm not taking your memories from you. She is. But just because you're forgetting doesn't mean that you can't still have friends. You do know that, right?
Ketan, you have to stop this. If you contact Voyager, I'm done listening to you. I just want to go home. I want my life back. The life you stole from me.
I understand. I wanted to be Ensign Lindsay Ballard. I loved my life, my friends, you. And then I died, and that life was gone. I tried to get it back, but I would have been living a lie.
So I should just give up who I am?
No, I'm saying that life ended. But now you have a chance to live a new one. I'm gonna be with you every step of the way. Action item 478. Help my best friend own the day. Every day.
Even with everything I've done?
Forgiven. We don't hold grudges against family.
I can't tell you what to do, Ken. But the Kobali will be there for you. And I'll do whatever I can to help. Would you tell me what happened? Voyager, and how you got home. About Mom and Dad and Libby. I think I want to know. Of course I can.
Thank you for your help. Ketan's going to have a new life with us. A long and happy one where he can be whoever he wants to be. My people have been outsiders for so long. The other species don't understand us or what we have to do to survive. We want to reach out to them. Be a part of the quadrant again.
Yeah, maybe there's a reason why you're outsiders. You say that he can be whoever and whatever he wants, except the thing that he wants to be. Yeah, so, I mean, what if he chooses to go back again, despite what you said?
If Ketan decides he wants to leave Kobali Prime at some point, that's his choice. He can even rejoin Starfleet. But we will always be his family.
You're not his family, you're his captors.
I'm happy for Ketan. He gets a second chance at life. A different one than what he had planned, but that's the way life is. When I graduated from the academy, I never thought I'd spend 7 years lost in the Delta Quadrant. Didn't think it would take me as long as it did to get my own command. Didn't think Lindsay and I would never. That's all in the past now. And it's made me the man I am today. Just like Ketan will be the man he's supposed to be.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the way you choose to see it. I'm personally on the other Harry's side in this one.
I'm not letting the Kobali completely off the hook, though. Cunell told me there wouldn't be any more secrets, and then they kept this from me. If the Kobali want to be a part of the Delta Quadrant community, they need to be more forthcoming about who they're adding to their families. These men and women aren't getting a choice. Maybe rebirth is a gift, but it's a gift people should have the right to reject.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and agree there. Alright, so well, I guess they got things here. I'm free to leave whenever I want, and leaving is exactly what I want to do. Get me the hell out of here.
Ketan has been sent back to Kobali Prime to finish the process of rebirth. In the meantime, the Kobali have agreed to make their list of currently held bodies public knowledge. Anyone who wishes for their dead not to be turned into Kobali we'll have the body returned to them. Thank you for all your help with this. This was very personal for me to deal with, and I'm glad I had someone like you at my side to help me through it.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of people going for that one. Some people might be happy at the idea that their loved ones will come back, except, they ain't coming back. Even if they do go along with this and say, hey, yeah, I'll let my my mother, father, brother, sister, whatever become Kobali, you're not getting your mother, father, brother, sister back because they're going to forget who you are and they're going to be Kobali again. This isn't exactly a good deal for anyone except for the Kobali. No, things are not going to go well for the Kobali.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Okay, well, that was harrowing.
I'm currently on leave from Voyager, and I was passing near the Hobus system in a
What?
shuttlecraft when I picked up some odd energy.
No! We're busy right now. Do you have any idea what we just went through? And helped other people go through? I mean, it was awful. And personally, the rest of the crew is fine. I need a break after that one. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my break and you can't stop me from doing it. When I come back, then I'll deal with your stuff. But until then, well, if you want to see whatever she's got waiting for me back in the Hobus system, I think she said, that's all the way back in the Beta Quadrant. That's sending us home. Huh. Well, I can't wait to go home. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll go home first and then I'll relax. Should be fine. So if you want to be here for whatever's coming up next, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell icons here for every video. Maybe you don't have clearance to warp into deep space. I can go wherever I want. It's my ship. Then just go that way, okay? If you know somebody else who might enjoy this, don't forget to share the video with them. Especially if you'd like to be part of the crew. We do still have one open slot. So, if you want to be part of the crew, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time for Star Trek Online. And until then, take care.